Good afternoon, everyone. My name is John Lovelace. I'm here representing my company TechSmart. We are a whole home networking company. What that alludes to, or what that means, is that if you like streaming, binge watching Netflix, gaming from home, nobody really likes to work, but working from home, if you have to do that, um, we're here to make sure that you have the reliable connection to the internet in every room of your home so that you're able to complete those activities. There are a couple alternatives out there. There's some off-the-shelf equipment that you can get to increase your network availability in every room. And there's also some other companies out there that complete the same tasks that we do. Our business model, though, and our target audience is to get in with home builders on the ground floor in their planning process. You go to a home builder, you select the plan, they walk you through the changes you can make, you pick paint colors, how many faucets, lights you want. We want to be involved in that process. So, okay, how many TVs do you want? How many, what are you going to do in this room? Are you going to game in this room? Do you need a TV in this room? We're going to need internet access to the whole house. We're going to need it in the garage. For smart garage doors, so you can see when your garage doors are closed. You can open them when you're not at home. Do you have a basement? You're going to have to cover that with internet. Do you have a bonus room above the garage? Might be a long distance from where your ISP brings your internet connection in at. So that's where we're at. That's the target audience that we want to get into. Just to shed a little light on how important of an issue this is, especially going forward, and especially with your new home. From 2019 to 2025, it's expected that your smart devices increase 300%. So you might not have a smart washing machine now, but the next one you buy might be. Or a crock pot, it might be smart next time you buy it. Or let's say you might want to upgrade to smart outlets or smart switches, so you can turn your lights on and off when you're not there for people, or they can come on when you come home. So trying to get in on the ground floor, people planning on a 30-year investment of a house, at least a 30-year investment of a house. We want to be in on that investment. We want to help people invest in their technological future. So right now we are completing 6 projects per month. The estimated time for each project is about 20 hours. It's 4 hours of consultation, planning, designing, and 2 workdays, 8-hour workdays before sheetrock goes up. We want to get in, run all our cable, secure it, and then after sheetrock goes up, we need to go in, complete all the process, tone everything out, set up the routers, the switches, the access points, all that good stuff. We want to get these things done so that when people flip the power and turn the internet on, everything comes up and does what it's supposed to do. We want to be a turnkey operation. So our customer needs, we already talked about them a little bit, are a reliable internet connection in every room and home security. Everybody should be entitled to that, a good signal, good connectivity in every room in this day and age. Everything is internet based. 44% of the TVs that are in your home aren't even connected to cable anymore. They're all either wireless or hardwired, so we want to be able to provide that service for people. And another need that people want is that home security. They want to be able to check on their home when they're not at home. They want to be able to know that their doors are locked, that their garage doors are down, that their pipes aren't busted in the walls, that they're not having any issues. And if they are having issues, they want to know about it immediately. So what we can do to help with that is we can come in, we put in aftermarket access points. Same equipment you get from your ISP, but we run all our stuff into the attic. They come down, they look good on the ceiling, they provide that 5G service that you want in every room. Much better than the stock equipment that you get. And then for that home security, we want to put up surveillance equipment. We'll give you some suggestions about where you need to place the cameras. You can see your whole house. Smart garage doors with cameras, you can know when your garage door is up and when it's down. You can see if anybody's in your garage or not. Smart door locks, you can lock those doors. Walk away from home, man, did I lock the door? Now you know. I know my wife always wants to know whether she turned the flat iron off or not. Smart outlets. You could turn those off. Oh, I got an outlet here for the flat iron. It's the one I plug in the bathroom every day. I can just turn it off. Doesn't matter if I have the flat iron plugged in or not. So we want to give people that security for their home, and that's the ways that we can provide that for them. So we do have some competition in the area. There is one other company in the area. Their business plan is not the same as ours. Like I said, we want to get in with those home builders and get in on the ground floor and in on the planning process. So they are, after the fact, if you want to call it that, not that we don't mind going in after people are already in their homes or they're having issues and they've been there for years. We don't mind that, but our target audience is to get in on the ground floor. The other competition that we have is off-the-shelf products like Google Nest or Mesh System by Linksys. Those products work, but they look kind of gaudy. You have to plug them into an outlet. You lose a whole outlet in the room. Whereas we want to be as aesthetically pleasing and minimalistic as possible. So our products get powered over your Ethernet cable, which is hidden in the attic. There's no extra power you have to put in, and it just looks a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, a lot more professional. So our business plan here to get it implemented, we need at least $50,000 that pays for a work vehicle. Right now we're working out of our own vehicles. Our tools are spread across the both of us. There's 2 of us for team members, and we have no rolling inventory, so if we have to do a job, we have to order everything. It would be nice to have three jobs or 3 projects worth of inventory that we could put in the work truck. So after we use 1 or 2, we could just replenish it, and if there was a delay in shipping, then we could be ahead of the game. That also pays for some tools that we can use to combine what we have and bring that work van up to par, so that we can get in the work van and everything would be there. We wouldn't have to work with our own stuff, and it also covers some insurance costs for the business. For our 5-year plan, we would just double that. Our 5-year plan is to have 2 trucks, all the same, with the equipment and the rolling stock, and then the leftover from after those things would also cover insurance costs for about 2.5 years until the business could pick it up on the revenue. The benefits that we can provide are our revenue stream that we have. Gross revenue right now with our 6 projects per month is $144,000. If we're able to get the 2 trucks, we think that would split us up enough. We do have to complete some jobs together, but there are tasks that we can complete on our own, and that would move us up to being able to complete 10 projects a month, which would increase our revenue stream to $240,000. We also know that our business plan of getting in with the home builder is based on the home building process, or what's happening in America, right? So some of the stats that we've found is that since 2018 to now, the increase in homes started has been 100,000. So 100,000 more people are starting homes now than they were in 2018. And just recently, over a 1 year, there's been a 1.6% increase in home building in the southern region of the United States over the past year, and that is information coming from the United States Census Bureau. So I believe that our niche market of wanting to get in on the ground level with the home builders makes us a really stable investment opportunity, and I hope you like what you heard. Thank you.